Hi everyone, this is John Salazar from New Visions for Public Schools. And in this video, you're going to learn how to make a copy of a New Vision science curriculum resource so that you can edit it and distribute it to your students. Let's start by going to the New Vision Science site. First, I'm going to find the course that I teach. Then I'm going to click on the unit I'm currently in. Let's say that's the Earth, Sun, Moon system. And I'll scroll down and find the instructional plan for the topic I intend to teach next. I'll just click Phases of the Moon. I can then open the resource by clicking on this button. And this will take me to the teacher guidelines for this instructional plan. So I would read through these guidelines so I could better understand what the authors originally intended. Then eventually, I'm going to be ready to edit and distribute a document to students. Let me open one of those right now. So this document, like all of our resources, is set to view only. And what that means is that you can view the document, of course, and you could click on links if there was a link on this page, but you would not be able to edit the document. Sort of like a PDF document. I can maybe I wanted to change this framing for the activity. I didn't like the way it was worded, or I want to change it all together. Try to click delete, nothing's happening. And again, you cannot edit this copy of this resource because it is set to view only for the public, like all of our resources. You might then notice that it says request edit access up here, which would be clickable on your end. We're going to ask that you don't click on that for two reasons. First, we are unable to provide you with edit access. The reason is this is the copy of this resource that all the public that goes to our site will be seeing. Second reason is it will simply send an automatic email to myself or one of my colleagues letting us know that you're requesting edit access. We would then just turn around and send you an email that includes text that walks you through the steps of making it your own copy of this document so that you could edit it. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through those steps right now. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you're signed into a Google account. I could tell I'm currently not signed in because I do not see my profile photograph or image up here. And I see this big blue sign in button. So I'm definitely not signed in. I'm going to go ahead and click on that and sign myself in. And now I'm ready to go through the steps of making my own copy. So we're going to go up here and click on File. Down here, you'll see Make a Copy. Click on that. Gives me the option of renaming the file. And so maybe I'll call this Mr. Salazar's student handout. It also gives me the option of organizing the file into one of my Google Drive folders. I'm not going to do that right now, though. So I'll simply click OK, and this should generate my own copy of this document that no longer belongs to New Visions for Public Schools, and I can make whatever modifications that I see appropriate for myself and for my students. So now that text that I wanted to replace, I could delete it, write whatever I want here. I could change these images if I don't like those images. I could do anything I want to modify this document. And as we mentioned, one of the reasons you might want to make a copy of a document is to distribute it to your students, either through an online platform or through email or whatever way that you intend to do that. And for some online platforms, something like a Word version of this document might work better. Or maybe it's a PDF version of this document. So I'm going to show you how to download a Word or PDF version or other formats of this document. So I'm simply going to go to File again. I'm going to go to Download. And I want Microsoft Word in this case. And as you can see, it just downloaded my own Microsoft Word copy of this document. Before you distribute it to your students and make modifications, I do want to emphasize that we strongly recommend that you read through the teacher guidelines again so that you have a better sense of what the authors originally intended and you can make more informed decisions about modifications. One other thing that I'd like to mention, that before you download a different format of this document, if you do want to make modifications, edit a bunch of stuff, do that while it's the Google version of the document. That'll just help you avoid a lot of issues with formatting of things like tables, images, and so on and so forth. So in summary, this is how you make your own copy of a New Vision Science Curriculum resource so that you can edit it and distribute it to your students.